My name is Eleni Wolfe-Roubatis, and I'm the supervising attorney for the Adult Detention Project at the National Immigrant Justice Center. The Adult Detention Project works to represent individuals who are in federal immigration custody. So we do legal rights presentations at the jails. We do legal intake with them, no rights presentation, provide pro se material, and then we accept a limited number of cases for direct service representation.
Eleni is just a very dedicated advocate. She was really willing to go the extra mile for her clients, and she never lets obstacles stop her from pursuing the best course of action for the client.
I think Eleni generally is a very down-to-earth person, very humble. I think you just don't really get a sense of what sort of a powerhouse she can be from just talking to her. I mean, she really is the backbone of our detention project.
I was born in Greece, in Athens, and I lived in Athens until I was about 10. And then I grew up in Boston after that. And then I ended up at DePaul Law School. And I went to law school knowing I wanted to work with it in the field of public interest law. I thought I was more interested in working on international rights issues. And then I did that for a summer, and while it was interesting, I wanted to do something that had more of a direct service component. So then I started interning here. So I liked the mix of doing direct service litigation and policy work, because I think it has more of a chance for broader impact.
Well, the Robles brothers became a really significant case for us because they are two young men who potentially would benefit from the DREAM Act.
Carlos and Rafael Robles are two brothers who are 19 and 20. They were taking the Amtrak from Chicago to Boston to visit their friend at Harvard University at what immigration calls near the border in Buffalo. Border Patrol agents came on and asked everyone for ID. And they actually came here at a young age with their parents on tourist visas and overstayed and have now lived here for many years. Anyway, so they got stopped and they got detained. Their families contacted us for help.
Well, the Robles brothers are just really great people. They're just a really great, they've kind of become sort of the face of the DREAM Act for some of us, and they really embody that because they're just such quality human beings and contribute so much to their community.
I mean, they started a volunteer program for people to have lunch with disabled children at the school. They started a tennis camp for underprivileged kids. They really are kind of exemplary people in their communities.
Eleni had to really make the case to the Department of Homeland Security as to why they should essentially use their discretion to permit the Robles brothers to continue to remain in the United States.
And through a couple years of advocacy and work, we were eventually able to get them what's called deferred action status, which means that immigration has agreed for now to defer any further action in their cases.
And ultimately, they are still here due to Eleni's efforts.
And that's kind of what drew me a little bit away from international human rights type work and more towards this work, because it is that really direct component of impacting someone right now, which is, it's hard enough for that not to be rewarding.